goes, "Hey man, you want to party 80s style?" "Well, fuck yeah, I do." So we both reach in our jacket pockets at the same time. He pulls out a little baggie of cocaine. I'm holding onto a VHS tape of Ghostbusters. We're on the same wavelength there. Drive past one of those termite tents. You know what I'm talking about? Those big tarps they put over buildings when they're fumigating them. And I have no idea why they look the way that they do. You know what I'm talking about? They look like big carnival circus, big top tents. With the intended purpose, that is not deterring me from going. That makes me want to go inside the building. It's like that's where the fun is. That's where the enjoyment is at. I think it should just be like a huge tarp with like a giant picture of like Nancy Grace's face. Not going anywhere near that. Scary. I hate to boast, but I do have the perfect body for a one-piece swimsuit from the 1920s. Some guy smoking one of those electronic cigarettes, which I'm a big fan of. You're smoking the future. It's an amazing technology. Plus, it always makes me think of two robots smoking those in bed after sex. Maybe over time, one of them smokes too many, has to get a hole cut in its robot neck, put a voice box up to it, make it sound human. I've been thinking about this a lot, and I think robot sex would probably smell like, you know, when you hold on to a bunch of pennies for a while. A distinct copper tone to it. If I can get serious for just a second, guys, I think it's bullshit that they cut the funding to the needle exchange programs around the area. Because I just started knitting. How the fuck am I supposed to get supplies now? I'm knitting myself up some chaps. So my dad's an incredibly cheap man. He would go to the dollar store to get basic grocery items. There's nothing good there. He would bring home a knockoff of Spam called Luncheon Loaf, which sounds like something you pinch off after a midday meal at Arby's. Doesn't sound appetizing at all. And the fact that it's a knockoff of Spam, which itself is a knockoff of the concept of meat in general, that's not going to be a tasty treat sensation. But my favorite thing he ever brought home was a knockoff of I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, called Is It Butter? In the name of I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, it says it's not, but I can't believe it's not butter. Is it butter? You fucking tell me. We can't play games here. I gotta make a pie tonight. This is important shit. Like, is it butter? It almost sounds like it could be something different every single time. When you take off the lid, it's like, no pie tonight, kids. It's just a bucket of silly putty. I have no idea why, but this is definitely not butter. So I like to make up my own movie taglines. I'm a big movie fan. You know, movie taglines, like to sell you on the film with a trailer or the poster, you know? So I like to come up with my own for like movies I might want to see. Typically the best ones were the action flicks. So I'm trying to come up with entertaining films that I would want to watch. Maybe add an action flick and maybe a little bit of like social commentary. Something like, she's a rough and tumble lesbian botanist who doesn't play by society's rules. He's a hard-up, homophobic baker who's always stirring up trouble. This winter, they're tearing up the Big Apple in Yeast Coast. Just things I do for fun there. Saw a woman at a gay pride parade. She was holding up a sign that said, 2 women kissing is hot. 2 married women kissing is hotter. Legalize gay marriage and make a frat boys' day. Is that really the target demographic in that particular issue? A lot of frat guys at parties that are like, dude. Do you see those 2 chicks making out over there? That shit is hot. Be a whole lot hotter if I knew they were in a legally binding union, bro. See any rings on those fingers? It's not that hot. So I recently moved to Santa Cruz from Washington State. very progressive town, still trying to find my role there, my place, where to fit in. So something I've been doing lately is I take $2 down to the grocery store every other Friday. I buy up about 40 plastic bags, and I just go and I throw them around on the beach. Give somebody a weekend project, you know. And they always tout Santa Cruz up as a very weird town. Well, what a weird town, Santa Cruz. Hippies and homeless people. It's basically a Willie Nelson concert, 24/7 there. But when I first moved there, I did see something genuinely weird. And all it was an advertisement there, like weekly zine, The Good Times. And all it said was, "You like bowling? Do you value free speech? Well, then come on down to the Boardwalk Bowl." What the fuck is the connection? I would wake up in the middle of the night with that running through my head. Free speech, bowling, free speech. Where do they intersect? But in that regard, it was a very effective ad because it made me want to go down there and see what the hell was going on. Like, I expected to walk in, see like the KKK next to the Black Panthers, there's an ambulance lane next to the Boy Scouts, Alcoholics Anonymous meeting going on. This is the most open-minded bowling alley I've ever seen. This place is awesome. And I wanted to see more ads like that one that were just generally confusing, but made you want to go down and see what the hell was going on. Maybe something like, hey, you like racquetball, swimming, weightlifting? Does actor Ryan Gosling make you question your sexuality? Well, then come on down to Gold's Gym! Hey! Do you like organic meats, cheeses, and produce? You think 9/11 was an inside job? Well, come on down to Trader Joe's! Come on to Trader Joe's and see what's happening. Spend my time, guys. Thank you very much.
Hey guys, give it up for all the comedians you've seen tonight, guys. Give it up, give it up. All right, so make sure you